Victor Hugo Roque Ferreira, the new Barcelona player also known as Vitor Roque, has emerged as a prominent player in Brazil and Europe in recent months, despite being under 18 years old at the time of writing. With 13 goals in 47 senior appearances, Vitor has garnered significant interest from European clubs, fueling speculation about his future. Born on February 28, 2005, in Timoteo, Minas Gerais, Roque began his football journey at the age of 6 by joining Cruzeiro's football school, located 247 kilometers away from Belo Horizonte. Initially playing as a defensive midfielder, his talent stood out from the beginning, leading to an opportunity to progress through the ranks at América Mineiro Academy. At the age of 10, he made the switch to América Mineiro, where he continued to play as a defensive midfielder. Despite his defensive role, Roque showcased his scoring ability by netting 8 goals in the U14 Mineiro Championship and winning the Cruzeiro International Cup with America's U15 team. However, in September 2019, he failed to show up for training at America, which led to a legal dispute. Cruzeiro had made an agreement with Roque's agent to pay a fee to acquire him, but this transaction violated FIFA regulations. As a result, Cruzeiro faced penalties and exclusions from certain youth competitions. Eventually, on May 22nd, Cruzeiro and America reached a settlement, with Roque's rights being divided between the two clubs and him joining Cruzeiro. Upon joining Cruzeiro, Roque transitioned into the striker role due to his exceptional finishing ability. This shift caught the attention of scouts from Barcelona and other clubs. At the U17 level, he emerged as the top scorer in the Mineiro Championship with 11 goals, and he also scored 10 goals in just 12 games in the U17 Championship. Recognizing his talent, Cruzeiro offered Roque his first professional contract, including a release clause of €300 million for domestic clubs. He was even invited to train with the first team as the Serie B season came to an end. In October, he made his professional debut, but unfortunately suffered a muscle injury just 18 minutes into the game. Despite the setback, Roque received warm applause from the crowd, showing his potential and the positive impression he had made. In 2022, Roque represented Cruzeiro in the Copinha tournament, scoring 1 goal in 5 appearances. He scored his first goal for the senior team in a 2-2 draw with Vila Nova in the Mineiro Championship, and added 2 more goals in the Copa do Brasil against Sergipe. His goals made him the youngest player in Cruzeiro's history to score in the competition at just 16 years and 11 months old. However, his time at Cruzeiro was marred by bureaucratic issues, particularly regarding his move to Atlético Paranense. As Roque was still underage, his contract and transfer process became complex. Negotiations between Cruzeiro and Atlético Paranense resulted in a transfer fee of 24 million reals, making it the biggest transfer in Atlético Paranense's history. Cruzeiro received half of the transfer fee, while América Mineiro and Roque's family received 35% and the remaining share, respectively. Known for their player development, similar to Bruno Guimarães, Roque was immediately integrated into Atlético Paranense's squad. He made his debut in a 1-0 loss against Atlético Mineiro and scored his first goal for the club against Cuiabá. His debut in the Libertadores was impressive, scoring within 5 minutes of being on the field. He played a significant role as Atlético Paranense won 2-1 and advanced in the competition. Roque's performance statistics averaged 0.35 goals per game, surpassing Neymar's average at the same age, which was 0.29. Roque had already accumulated 40 appearances, scoring 12 goals and providing 3 assists. His season was highlighted by starting in the Libertadores final, although an early red card for his teammate limited his involvement. Despite a slight dip in form towards the end of the season, he scored against Botafogo in a 2-0 victory. In 2023, he represented Brazil U20 in the Copa America, scoring 6 goals and helping Brazil win the tournament. So what sets Roque apart and justifies the title, the next Luis Suarez? Let's analyze his skills in more detail. Standing at 172 centimeters tall, Roque's comparisons to Luis Suarez are primarily due to his ability to be agile and move around the pitch, utilizing the half spaces and wider areas rather than relying solely on physical strength to beat defenders. Despite his relatively small stature for a striker, Roque possesses physical gifts and doesn't get easily overpowered by opposing defenders. While there is still room for physical development, His heat map and ball touch maps reveal his versatility on the field. When evaluating a striker, the first aspect to consider is their finishing ability. Roque demonstrates potential in this area, showcasing a variety of finishes using both feet. However, he needs to improve his accuracy and placement, as he often relies on power rather than precision, resulting in missed opportunities. Surprisingly, despite his height, Roque possesses an impressive leap and displays excellent aerial ability. He attacks the ball effectively and can deliver dangerous headers towards the goal. However, his success in aerial duels primarily depends on him being unmarked by defenders, as he is not dominant in winning aerial battles. One of Roque's best attributes, not adequately reflected in statistics, is his passing ability and link-up play. He demonstrates intelligence in finding the right pass and advancing the attack, creating significant scoring opportunities for his team. In terms of dribbling, Roque's technical skills are evident. Being comfortable with both feet gives him an advantage in most duels, although he still needs to work on consistency in beating defenders. His success rate in dribbles is moderate, and he should aim to improve in this aspect of his game. Roque's ability to effectively use his left foot is a notable asset. He predominantly utilizes his left foot for dribbling to gain ground quickly, rather than for finishing. This versatility sets him apart from many players. In the modern game, pressing is crucial, and Roque's tenacity and work rate make him an ideal fit for an aggressive pressing system. Although statistics regarding pressure are not available, his ability to initiate high-intensity pressing situations is worth highlighting. Comparisons between Roque and Luis Suarez are apparent due to their similar playing style, finishing ability, physique, and frame. Roque's speed and work rate may even give him an edge over Suarez. At just 18 years old, Roque has immense potential and ample time to further develop as a player. It is only a matter of time before he graces the biggest stages of European football,